And we're live. Hello. Okay, it is 7:30 p.m. Friday, February 8th, 2019, and we're making indie games. This week has been kind of a blur. I know I haven't had much, it's been kind of a blur. There's a lot that's been going on, and I'm going to forget some of the things I did this week, just because there's a lot of little tasks. One of the things that happened was on Monday, we got in a couple more levels, basically. It didn't look like this on Monday, but, hold on. I got some new level art in on Monday. I gave them feedback. They've actually done a revision of it, specifically for the colors, changing the color palette around quite a bit. There's still a long way to go with this, but they're going to keep cranking through some other levels for now. This level I just got back in an hour ago. I spent much of the week planning out more of the levels, fixing problems with this. I tweaked, basically this level was something else entirely. It was like a bunch of boxes on a board, and I grabbed like that box, just modeled this to experiment with the idea of maybe this entire level is inside of a box. Again, I'm trying to push towards bigger shapes, sharper edges. So basically I've just been working with the environment team to get this going, and we haven't reached a point yet where they're putting stuff in engine. So a lot of my time is spent like getting their stuff in engine. I did a lot of tuning with the post-proc to get this to actually look good, because just because it's in the engine doesn't mean it looks good. You've got to do a lot of messing with the lighting and so forth. And that was a large part of the week, was just doing that. And a series of back and forth and micro tasks with my my art team. And I love them, they're great, they're cranking. They're also starting on props for this area over here. I just got this level like 2 hours ago. All this stuff is still very first pass, so they'd be embarrassed. They're gonna redo this level. But yeah, there's that happened. I think on Monday I realized I needed to change certain things about how the levels shrink down. Before, with my old art style, I could tag different planes to basically paint on for different levels, but I can't do this with this new art style. So I came up with kind of a new solution where sometimes levels go up and sometimes they go down, and I'll just demo that because it's easy to show. And I need to do this for certain areas anyway, but the idea is like, what's a good one to show you? Over here. See how that level can go up or down? Or like if you want to see it on actual art, you can check out, I need to rework that. Did you see how these slipped apart and now they crash together? So when you're actually over here, and you're playing on this level. Oh, part of the reason why I made this a box was because I haven't figured out yet how to indicate when other levels get out of the way that you're being occluded. So for this level I'm trying out just like, what if there's a box? This was before we changed the color palette, so this one still has all the just only tan colors. This will all change entirely, like a lot, to move over towards more like this color palette. Again, everything's very temp, so no judgment. I'm very tired. So yeah, that was quite a bit of this week, was working with them and getting that going. And I think we're in a place where we'll start we're ramping up to pace pretty quickly. We're actually bringing a fourth person on to help with modeling. So soon I will be wildly outnumbered. A lot of the week was spent doing that, spent messing with the post-proc. So you see here things like the level that you're not on is a certain shade of blue, how I'm cutting out this level, deciding how much of the depth fog applies. Ignore the horizon line, I'm still working on that. Like how much of the depth fog applies, especially now that final art that really needed a lot of tuning, or like a better color palette that needed quite a bit of tuning. determining how much, like, on the level you're on, it should go from the playable colors, making it kind of fade down to the other colors during Z height. Tuning this shader, I still need to tune it quite a bit. Just tuning stuff. That's a bug, by the way, right there, where you're seeing the black water stuff. We're gonna fix that as soon as I'm done explaining what's happening, because that's bad. The reason that happened was, so another thing I did was I was over here. Whoa. What the Weird. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, my light map density is fine because I have no light maps. Another thing I did was I was breaking, a lot of last week was spent figuring out things like which levels will fly up when other ones go down, like this one will fly up, so forth, and just cutting the world, slicing it more and more into different pieces and shit. Another thing I did was the dance floor, that's right. So I spent half of a day on 3 days ago, I think. I just had an idea for exactly how technically I would do the dance floor, because I'm kind of freaking out about how long it's taken to do the levels, and I wanted a quicker solution for the dance floor. So we're just going to use world space materials for this, but I did get it set up so that, like, I figured out how this would open. This level, I'm just going to show you because it's super fast. Watch it close and open again. This is all just one big ass mesh with different, with a world space tiling material for the floor. This is a skeleton mesh that closes and opens. I can show you how that works if you're interested. You can't really see what's going on because the obstacles are black and I need to fix that, but whatever. You get the idea. Another thing I did was figure out how I was going to set up the breakup scene. Kind of stubbed in the final scene for the dance floor, how that goes to the heart, and how that can... I'm starting to think about how the breakup scene is going to be organized, but I just took that as far as I needed to figure out where things need to sit in the world, because my primary goal right now is to just get things to a place where I know I won't be changing the footprint of the world much more, so that my environment artist can crank. And as soon as I was confident, like, I know this is the footprint I want this to take, and I've been changing around the footprint for a lot of these different things. Some of these levels had to just move around because there's still bugs. And I've just been kind of slowly fixing those bugs to finalize the footprint so that my level artist can crank through and be working on final, like, you know, level designs and shit. So yeah, that's where we are. Oh good, no one's here. I can rest a second. Okay. Now let's fix that bug. What? Why are you loading? So there's the backdrop levels that are always loaded and the ones that are only loaded at certain times. And it looks like this one is getting loaded when it shouldn't be. Oh, I forgot to show you something cool. Because I did this last night. You remember the paper effects? You probably don't. I had from ages past. I resurrected those. Ooh, wait, where are they? Out there. I'm gonna bring them back for hints. See? There's gonna be a little paper. Tell us where to go. Right here. It's all coming back. Hey, Stay Thirsty, what's up? I am very tired. I'm glad you like it, guy. This stream is going to be very short. I'm doing this because I know, like, I can't stream tomorrow because I've got BFIG, There's a conference here in Boston. Like Forrest is going to speak, and my musician Mitchell's going to speak, so I got to go to that. And I got to schmooze all day tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I have to make my GDC slides, or they will. I don't know. It will be bad. They will uninvite me to GDC if I don't give them the damn slides. So this weekend is going to be not much working on Kine. I'm tempted to just I kit bashed this together to see what would happen. I'm tempted to just keep kit bashing things. It's really fun to work on the environment stuff. Like way too fun. Like I'm having a really good time with it. Too good of a time. I need to let the environment artists make the environment. I need to stop doing stuff. Okay. Right. So I thought I had already fixed this. The problem is I need this to be called yeah, so this is the thing when you open the game, it detects which menu you're in and it just changes things around. And one of the things it should do is set that level I just showed you to be invisible. I need this to be loaded into memory, but invisible. And instead it is definitely super visible. So let's see if this is just never getting called. It is definitely getting called. Twice, in fact. Is it there? Well, that's interesting. Let's step through this. You should get to here. Yeah. Set those to visible. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so I guess I just disconnected that for no reason. That's cute. That's why you don't do things when tired. Yeah, the environment stuff is really fun. Like, I'm having so much fun. I need to rework all of this. But yeah, that bug is fixed now. I want that to slam down slower, but oh well. What's next? I want to take a build of this tomorrow to the conference and make a random person play it. Why is there that? Sorry, there's some of these early levels I did ages ago have art in the levels that shouldn't be there. There should be no art in the gameplay levels. The hints are fine, though I'm about to replace those with paper. Maybe it's just that one. Alright, what next? Right, okay. Yeah, I leaned away from purple and more towards blue, Michael. As far as a little purpley orange. No, it's a little more blue-yellow. Amber and blue. Here's an issue that I would like to tackle. So say, the easiest way to explain this is to show you a level where this is still working. What's a good example? So on a level like this, I had the idea that if she's on this height, so everything down here is disabled. And when you're looking at him, everything that's at a different height is disabled. And it would work not only in combo levels like this, but in all the other levels too. So if there was another level nearby that was at a lower height, when I say disabled, I mean, like, see how this looks lit and brighter? And this is darker? That was just being done in the shader. And I lost that. I lost that because the way that was working in the shader was it was detecting the world space position of the object. And I needed to not do that because now every level is one object, which is a serious pain in the ass. I wish it wasn't like this. It would be better if they were separate entities, just for a million reasons. But this is the only way that art style is going to work. And there's just no other way to do this. So here we are. So now I've got one honkin' mesh. By the way I made them do the materials, this is going to help us work much quicker, and it's going to help us make massive changes. But they've basically got us, nothing is UV'd. Everything is just, the planes are all, I mean, I got them behind it. They're excited now to do this. They're using the planes like cards with transparency on them. And every model is just pointing to one texture sheet, which is very small. And they just shrink down the UVs and put them in one block. So everything's flat shaded to one color. Yeah. If you look at how it's done, it's just one color with, this is separated by polygons. It took a while, but we came together on that one. There was a lot of, both of us, there was a lot of give and take on both of our parts over the course of the last couple of weeks. I love Surface Digital, man. They're so much fun to work with. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm going to do about the shader situation, because I want to bring that feature back. So we can't manipulate this by object position. What does that leave us? I bet it's still in here, it just doesn't work, right? Or did I just, no, yeah, right here. Zigzag at different Z height. There is no different Z height. Oh. No, I'm using this for the Fresnel. So this is the thing, I see. I simplified this down, I didn't comment it very well. It's been a very busy week. Shaders have gone through a lot of changes. A lot of growing, a lot of shrinking. All right, so this is a zigzag at different, I'm using a Fresnel, so what would you call that, like on the edges? Okay. Now let's do something based on Z height. I gotta just understand what I'm doing here. Affected by spotlight. Okay. Let me find another shader to copy some stuff from. No, you're useless. Give me... Here's the old shader. No, that's a wall. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. No, that's what I want. This is it. Change material brightness at different Z heights. I'm glad you like it. Stay thirsty. Let's just copy this and start thinking. Well, what the crap? Get the wall position, get the Z, get the current ground height. Load bearing, yeah, okay. So this is get the ground height of the pawn, but if you're on a like a sliding actor or something, get the ground height of the lowest thing in the chain of shit you're attached to. So yeah, let's do this for a test. Let's take this. Into here, and let's say I only want this to impact things that you can walk on, right? No, maybe everything. I don't know what I want this to look like yet. Here's my test case. Let's pull up some things for me to look at. Like this looks like crap, right? I mean, it's a work in progress. But everything that's she can't walk on, I want some sort of zigzag or some sort of situation. And when you trade between them, I want that effect. So for now, let's just, I don't know, see what this does. Get the, is this by vert position? Yeah, that's probably vert position. All right, get that vert position. Let's get the old school zigzag up in here. That'll be good. The art team will hate that. Multiply this by this. No, you're not gonna do that, huh? Maybe. Why is finding a mask always so hard? What are you called? Mask. Oh, you're driving me crazy. Texture sample. Well, that did some weird shit. That looks very shiny. Okay, what? Of course. So, this will be negative. I see. What's fascinating is that it's not applying to everything, actually. Anyway. Right, because this texture is not in world space. And there's no UVs, so it's just going to randomly apply depending on... Okay, interesting. Several things are messed up here. Let's get the absolute world space position. Let's subtract these two. Get the absolute value, because I'm just looking for the difference. And I want to know if it's greater than about 100. Then if it's less than or equal to this, if it's greater than 100, do a lerp. look jacked, but that's fine for now. I want to test that I actually got this working. Everything should look jacked, either really bright, but it should only look really bright if it's not on the same level. Like, if it's more than 100 units away. That's from testing. Hey, Aubrey. It's weird seeing me in makeup. Like, now, or... I don't wear a lot of makeup. It is accurate. I don't think I wear a lot of makeup at GDC either, though. Alright, so... I can see in this box that things are changing. Yeah. See in that box? Okay. So things are changing now to make it change in a way that makes sense. Let's take this and make it a world space material. The way I want to do that is, I don't want to do it again because I've done it a million times. Let's copy paste it from somewhere else. Blind. Let's see what we get. Maybe we won't know until we play. Oh yeah, that's aggressive. Yeah, it's a bit much, huh? Right, so I want this to be an effect that only applies to the floors, not to the sides. And obviously I'm going to change it to not be these lines exactly. So How do I do that? Well, there's already a, what do you call it, parameter for is floor. Can't call the same parameter twice, can I? All right. Which would be a good thing if I could. Like, that would be really nice. I'm not even sure where I'm using that parameter. Can I find it? Can I have another one? No, I won't. What if I change is floor to, okay, so the bool, I guess I can only ever use once, but I could always make it a scalar parameter. Into a lerp. And then I can just wire this down to here. Yeah, and just like multiply it literally. Times this. So sometimes they'll get multiplied by 0. Then I need to go into my, so far I only have 2 material instances. One for the sides. There's no lights in the game. The way I'm making the sides darker is it's just literally a different material is applied to the sides of the objects versus the playable space. The playable space, that's why you'll notice the playable space renders at a different time from everything else. They're actually just 2 different shaders. And then, so I need to go into those and say, goddamn guys, I am tired. All right. This floor is 1. Okay. So now we have a thing happening. The thing that's happening is bad. It can't be this bad. We need to come up with a shader, a texture, something that works. Ideally something that they made, because this feels uniform with their work. So let's crack open their stuff. Don't know where their stuff is. They've been living entirely in this folder, I believe. Yeah, so like here's their scribbles. Could we take one of these, you think? Like what if we just steal this? And replace where am I pulling that from? Someone's having a very good time outside. That's good. I like random people being happy. You know, if you're gonna hear people just screaming out, let it be joy. And probably being very drunk and exuberant. Sure as hell beats construction work. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try to get some tasks done and kick out a build, and then if I'm not too tired, we're gonna play Marcos's game. He just said I could. He's working on a game that's actually really similar to something I tried at one point. So I'm getting a real kick out of it. Except I didn't go in that direction mostly because it would have been... Oh, you'll see. I came up with something else. It's creeping me out a bit. There's this guy Marcos who's like slow. The end of this game is unique. At least it is right now. I reached those final mechanics through a series of experimentation, and watching Marcos go through the same experimentation, it's creeping me out. Like, I'm really hoping he doesn't hit it. Or at least goes in a different direction sometime soon. But like, you can look at the game he's working on right now, and you can go back to September of last year and see me starting to make that same game, where things just stick to you when you roll around them. It's like, oh crap. Okay. I was gonna try to figure out what this texture was. It's called Outline Zigzag A. Okay. I actually don't want to overwrite that, but I do want to know what size it is, because I don't want to deal with the math of figuring out the size stuff again. So let's see if this just kind of fits. No, not even a little. Well, also, do I like the direction? I definitely want to be slanted. Do you think slanted? And yeah, the direction's fine. Okay. I'd love it if it tiled. How many times it has to go over 4 tiles, though? Is there a longer scribble? Maybe we'll steal this one. I don't really know how to make things tile well. So oh wait, no. I'm thinking there. What am I thinking here? I'm gonna make you tile. thank you, attack button. Hey, Marcos. Marcos, I think I want to show you something, because this is what I'm talking about. Hold on, I hope I still have it on YouTube. So... by the way, I love what you're working on right now. It looks really cool. Let me find... if I can go back to September of like... it would have been when I first started streaming. Ooh, they may not be on there. Hold on, let me go to my repo. Because you're not going to believe me unless I show you. Oh yeah, I remember this. The game looked like this. I thought the drummer would be like some Mohawk dude. Where would you be? Chopin art. Oh. God damn it, I'll never find it. I've done too many streams. I gotta bug up my ass about this now. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. No. It was cut before this. Whatever. There was a time, once upon a time, when you would roll around and there was these different, you would roll up against an object and it would stick to you. But rather than roll over it, what would happen is it would just block you. And so your goal was mostly to like roll around and they would stick to each other. And your goal was to like kind of magnetize them in a way that you could still get through the shape, even though you couldn't roll onto that limb anymore when it stuck to you. Anyway, it was similar to what you had, except I didn't have the ability for you to like then change your pivot and rotate up over it. That was cool. That's something cool you did. That's all I was getting at there. I can't find any footage of it. It was a long time ago. Hi, said who? I did not go to MIT. Yeah, do you want me to take a break and play that? I kind of want to. I should make a build of this. How long does it take to play, Marcos, you think? Keep in mind I'm stupid. Oh yeah, I completely abandoned that mechanic. It became something else. You're one of the people I really want to play the game soon. Unfortunately, I'm in a place where I'm burning down and I don't want to, what do you call it? I value your feedback a lot and I don't want to spoil things. Like I want your honest feedback, and I'm probably going to have you play if you're interested, I'm going to kick out the GDC demo build, which will be like how far can you get in 20 minutes before the demo timer locks you out. And then I'll unlock it after GDC once I've fixed all the bugs. Because what I'm afraid of is if I give you the build now, you'll give me all these bugs that I really want to fix for the late game, and then I'll go do that, and then I won't get my tasks done for GDC, which is the first 20 minutes of the game, which will be incredibly tempting. That's cool, Marcos. Yeah. I'm excited to play a game. How long does it take to play? Sticky Bandit, or whatever we're calling it now. What was I doing? Outlines. It wasn't day. You're lying. Was it? Just a few minutes? Oh, we're definitely doing that. Wait, did I save it over A? No. Give me 1 minute to get this done, and then I'll switch over. Yeah, it was outline zigzag F. Where? No. Cancel. Where? Right there. Holy God, my brain right now is just not working. Just isn't. Yeah, it's basically like, I would describe this game as something in between Destiny and Titanfall, just taking the best concepts of each. Said who? Like, I like in Titanfall how you're like a big, you know, beastly robot thing, and I like in Destiny that you can be a mage, and I thought, why not magical robots? Why not magical robots that transform? Not like Transformers, more like magical girl, like Japanese style Transformers. Alright. That looks terrible. I'm sorry, Marcos, I need 1 more minute. I can't abide by this. I just need to darken it. God damn it. It's set to read only. Oh, yeah, it is. That looks terrible too. Okay. We're gonna take a break now. Well, I got Marcos in the chat. And we're gonna get back to this. Sorry to the people who wanted to see Unreal Engine stuff today. We're gonna play a friend's game. I'm Robert, you're glue. Can I just like literally play it? You fucking... It's already got an icon. I like that you have the important things figured out here. I don't have an icon for kind yet. Okay. Okay. Pretty trivial. No. Oh, yeah, okay. How do I control the cameras? This way? Okay. I wish I could build this in my end. You and I are gonna collaborate on some shit someday. I could build this so fast with what I have right now. Alright. The trick here. You're not allowed to go outside? Okay. What if I don't want to approach it like that? What if... Oh, I definitely don't want to approach it like that, do I? I don't have a choice. I like the theme is cute, but it doesn't... If it was gum or something where it makes sense for them to stick with each other. You're gonna go with this. You're not the kind of... You're smarter than me. You're not going to spin your wheels forever. So you only have one move here, so it's got to be this. Now we learn... Does things connect? Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, okay. This is where it gets good. Okay. Oh god, that's so cool. There's a lot you can do with this. Okay, I can't leave yet though. It's a triple wide door? It is. Okay. I didn't think that would work. Oh no, it's a double wide door? It's a double wide door. That's not a problem. Just mean... This is, oh, you let me switch in this one. Oh shit, no. Can't do that. Restart. Okay. It's a short. Show me the door. Okay. Wait, why didn't that work? No, that was not the solution, was it? Can I just gimbal? No, that will be stuck forever. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple different shapes we could do this with. The problem is how to... Maybe I'm overthinking it. You can go like that. I'm definitely overthinking it. Damn it, Marcos. It's got to go out the way I had before. Because there's no way to... Unless you want me to, like... Can I even turn this around? No. You lured me into a false sense of security with all the easy levels, man. What are the options I'm not thinking of? Maintain that this is interesting. I like that little touch there, that it moves a little. And you know this thing where you have like an indication that you hit an object? I still need to do that in my game. What am I forgetting? I might be forgetting that you can roll using... In my game, that would work. It's technically... But you see, you're hitting it in the arc. Oh, I'm an idiot. God damn it. I don't really have a plan here. Let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. 'Cause it feels too easy. Yeah, no, of course. Why would you think that's a good idea? Because, no. Is there an undo? Hey, Port Punky. Oh shit. You guys are chatting. Marcos, is this completely random? Or, sorry, is this procedurally generated? Jesus Christ, Marcos. I loved your last game, by the way. If you guys haven't bought Disc Pontibus, you should. It's actually... I played it over the holidays. Can't believe this is randomly generated. That's scary. I don't know why it's scary. It probably shouldn't be. Okay, right, there's no undo. I have to not fuck it up. The no undo is brutal, man. You're gonna have a handmade part of it? I dig it. Alright. Let me think about what I want to do here. What if... No, I didn't mean to do that. See, this is why... It would be nice to have an undo. I did mean to have... Oh. Really? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, what did I do last time? I don't remember what I did. Fucking shit. Well, I get to experience this game again. Oh, yeah. Next. Ooh, weird. Oh, weird. Okay. Let's just go all in. No, because nobody is 4 height. Oh god. No, I can't. Oh, this is adorable, Marcos. Alright, hold on. Oh, I'm too stupid for this game. I almost had it. Dad's Pontifex. That's a good one. No, I think I like the smaller ones, Marcos. I generally found for Kind, the second I made the levels bigger, it didn't become more interesting. It just became like doing things in different stages. So I guess you've got a godly randomly generated thing that could maybe make that work, but it just didn't work for me. Wait, so how do I... It's almost like it needs to be a plane, right? Like it can't actually have... The shape you take shouldn't have thickness, because then it'll get stuck in the door frame, right? Unless you keep it to like a 2 by 2 by 3. Maybe that would work. Didn't I try that already? Oh, what? Okay. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I see. So it's not enough. I'm sorry, I can't handle these controls. Oh, I know what it is. It's when you move the camera, the WASD got all messed up. Okay. For me, sorry, in my brain. I don't know how else I could do this though. Oh, I guess if I lay down. No, that's still not gonna work. Because I almost gotta get like... No, that's not gonna work. See, when I'm at an angle like this, I don't know what WASD does. It's hard to say when you flipped over. It might be useful, like a really simple thing might be to have like the WASD indicators actually in like the grain space, so you can actually see them flip. I keep forgetting the furniture can roll too. But now I'm kind of locked up here. Is there any reason I can't just do this? I mean, you're short enough. Because now you're locked into... Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's a really tall door. I could just like, could I be 4? I could be 4. And that'd be fine, wouldn't it? No, because now I can't stand up, you idiot. Okay. There. Touche. So what's my real problem here? I can't get any of these out the door. I need to end... I definitely tried that once. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, right, furniture can roll. Oh, no. Oh, man, really? Yeah, no, of course not. Well... Furniture can roll. It seems way too easy. What am I missing? Oh, that would be maybe the thing that I'd be missing. I gotta remember the furniture can roll, because that's really just like messing up my... I tried this once, yeah, because that limits here. I feel like this this is really efficient. Oh, what the fuck, Marcos? Didn't mean to do that already. It's like me unwinding a gimbal in Maya. It's like, just keep rotating it. Don't know why I thought that would be a good idea. I feel like the most efficient way would just be to be alongside it, but maybe alongside it like this. It's bullshit, Marcos. This is a very small door. This is gonna be one where I have to change the strategy, right? Like I've gotta maybe make like an L. But I gotta make an L. No, you're not gonna let me. No, that's fair enough. No, not what I meant to say. There's no way. Like, it's not gonna let me just win. Actually, no, you idiot. You can't get out the door like that. What are you doing right now? Oh, there's just no more. I think I've tried that already. I'm trying to think of what shape I haven't tried yet. Did I just do that one? Yeah. Did literally just do this one, huh? I don't know what the goal is here. Marcos, I don't know, man. Whoa. If you really want to make a great game, you have to leave your preconceived notions behind. The hell is going on in chat? Port Punky, are you trolling somebody? Or are they trolling you? To the people who joined, this is Marcos's game. I'm just apparently gonna take a break and play this. I thought it would be fast, but I'm stupid, so it's gonna take a minute. Alright. I mean, I tried, thought like the obvious thing is this, right? Maybe Did I try it the other way? I think I did. I tried liking that. Don't have enough room to like push in other directions. Oh, I'm missing something stupid. So if it can't be... Poor Punky's trolling himself. Shut up, Ninja. Nobody asked you, man. Are you guys arguing over the importance of story? I don't want to have to go back and read through everything. I think games like this are cute because they explore a mechanic. But I mean, there is like... Games like this are really fun and good and serve a niche purpose of like... Marcos can jam them out real quick because he's not worrying about story and art, like, to a certain extent. No offense, Marcos, but you know what I mean? Like, the difference, you get so much better, I imagine, as a puzzle designer if you just crank out puzzles like this constantly rather than spending like years making a game. And to make something that the market wants with story and like so forth. Yeah. You're saying in general you like games with story better, Setu? Is that your deal? Or that have like a narrative, that have a reasoning, that have... I mean, I feel you, like, doesn't necessarily need to have story, but some kind of set building or some sort of purpose to the world. Yeah. I dig it. Like, I think some of the best games don't have a lot of dialogue, they just have a world that's built really well. That's something I learned at Irrational, is there's meaning in absolutely everything, but we never told the player what it was. But we knew. And that, I feel like a lot of the games, well, obviously Marvel has a great deal of backstory, so I was working on that. I always, building in little Easter eggs for people was important. But yeah, like some kind of, there's a reason why each thing is what it is, even if nobody knows it but you. I think it's important. For certain things, not for this. Don't let poor Punky troll you, Setu. He is a professional. He'll drag you down to his level, and he'll beat you with experience. I'm sure Recursed had some really deep narrative. I actually started playing Recursed Fort Punky. That was pretty damn good, man. That was already mind-blowing, and I only played it for like half an hour before I fell asleep. It was late that night. The fuck is wrong with me? Like, why is this so hard? I don't understand. I'm missing something really obvious. Marcos, after I beat this level, I should get back to work. Because I'm not like a gamer streamer. Obviously, this is terrible. But I'll play more later. Yeah, Port Punky made Recursed. He's the dev that made it. Ninja, it's not out yet. It'll be out when Marcos releases it. We're playing his prototype right now. He's still working on it. And then you can purchase it on itch.io. In the meantime, you should play his other game, Despontibus. Marcos, can you link that one? I loved that game. All of his games, his thing is he makes procedurally generated puzzles that are hard as shit. And they're always really, really good. Always. I've played 2 of them. I'm seeing a trend. Is the right-hand column required? I mean, it would be for... Have I tried this angle yet? Maybe I didn't. Is that what I fucking missed? Did I just not... No, I've tried this angle. Did I try? Not yet. What am I trying to do? Line it up. That was not what I wanted to do. Have I tried that yet? Probably. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I've already tried doing that. I want to get to a place. No, that's not gonna... Oh yeah, okay, I have tried that. I was supposed to say that'd be too easy. God damn it, why can't I get... Orientation I want is what? I want to be standing next to it. Alright, I'm not sure if I tried this yet. No. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait. No, please. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna look at the next one. Is it gonna save if I just close it? Because that should work. Thanks, Marcos. This game's awesome. I can access all the levels? How? Oh, so like I'll lose the seed? The random seed, maybe? Yeah, it's always good watching somebody else play live, right? Well, not good. Like heart-wrenching and terrible. I'm sorry. Sorry for this experience. Dude, people, when we launched the Flame in the Flood, we released, we had this backer program because we Kickstarted backers, and backers got a very early key, and a bunch of them streamed it. And I remember the first person, there was this chick just out somewhere in America, and she just starts streaming. She's like, I'm gonna play this game, Flame in the Flood. She boots it up, she plays for 5 minutes, like fucks up the first island completely, and then she's just like, this isn't fun, and she just logs off. And I died. I just fucking died. Then I came back to life like a vampire. Okay. know what we're gonna do though? We're gonna finish up that thing and then we're gonna kick off a build and then I'm gonna have a stranger play it tomorrow because I'm gonna go to this conference with a laptop and make a stranger play the game. And the only way I will get that done is if I do that. So let us do that. Let's fix the scribble. Thanks for letting us play that, Marcos. I never played Dust 514. What do we do here? So different things. I think I want... So I want the... This roll the line Z height thing is not going to work out. Just isn't. It could be something where we put on a second UV set. That's way too much work. What is a programmery solution here? I don't like that you're seeing the same scribble across these two objects. That's crap. I don't like the scribble. It's too intense. Suppose I could back that off. That'd be step one. Poor Punky, I was trying to find it earlier. There was a version of this game where you literally could stick to shit and like literally pick up little butt cubes, and I swear I have it somewhere. Like if I could just find it. I wanted to show you guys. And I know I streamed some of it. Pitch finding. No, this is when I was working on the original drum stuff. Man, it's gone. It's gone forever. I still have the levels. They probably don't work anymore. Yo, dude, I just want you to know, Marcos, I get more followers when I'm playing your game than when I'm making games. Clearly, I need to reprioritize my life. Need to become a variety streamer. Make that fat Twitch loot. See, bugs like this are what I gotta figure out What are we gonna do? Well, I'll just extend that lower, but my art team's gonna kill me if I make them model all the way down for every single fucking level. They shouldn't have to do that. I gotta come up with a better way. Maybe I'll make them not. I just gotta come up with better solutions for these problems. Like this, that I'm trying to solve right here. That still looks like ass. Maybe if it didn't go to black. Maybe. Hey, Dasan, what's up, man? Is there a way, without making them tag everything or UV everything, to say that this box is different from this box, even though it's on the same static mesh? Is there a way? Like something in the shader that can detect continuous polys? I don't know if that's a thing. The alternative is I could move away from this idea that it's one scribble across. I could change up the scribble for each. Yeah, I mean, that's a little shitty, but what would that look like? Let's say oh, you know what? I already have something like this. Duh. Give me the material I cut from what's wrong, Ninja? Okay. No. This could work. This needs to be way darker. this needs to be the right settings. I'll just grab it from when I did it for the water stuff. Where are you? Where's your shader? Oh, I was wondering if there's a way in the shader to detect if polygons were continuous. But that might be a little more than I need. I might just be overthinking this. Well, that looks terrible. Doesn't even look like it's aligned to the world. On the upside, I think the idea holds that this could be a good idea though. Like if I open, let's find, oops. Okay. have no idea if this is actually gonna work or look good or whatever. I'm just gonna find out. Alright, let's just see what we get with even this. Hey, Scrumby. Nothing is wrong. Continuous oh, I mean, like, these are all static meshes. They look like multiple boxes. Is there a way to detect that this box is different from this box because the polygons aren't technically connected? As an idea. It's maybe a bad idea. Let's take the entire thing. textures. I'm already back to tired. I might need to play a bit more of that game. Perk me up again. That would be bad. I take my job seriously here, guys. The other thing is, I wish I could set it to be unlit if you're on a different... See height. Did I break something? No. Oh, yeah, some of the things aren't scrolled in yet. How much do I hate this? Do I hate it all the way? I think I might hate it all the way. I can see the direction it's heading in, and I just don't think it's a great direction. Let's try something simpler to start out with. I'm doing here. We're just gonna try some shit. So this will be zigzag. F. Glad you like it, Trial. I'll see it. We're getting there. Oh, good lord, what? What have I done? Still the wrong... Oh. Yeah, I'll do it. This is not tiling properly on the grid. Oh wait, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, I think we're gonna go back to something simpler. Something that looks very, not like this. This, but angled and maybe cross-hatched. So you always know which level you're on. I think trying to make it as scribbles was just going too far. Also, I just don't like that spotlight, man. Maybe if it was like... I don't know why it didn't bother me so much before. That super bothers me. Could I mask the light? I mean, one option is, like, the sides of the levels are set to be an unlit material. One option is for some levels, like this one, it would be easy. I would just set this to be the unlit material because you can never play on there, but there's levels where you can play. Like, I should probably get the same effect here when I switch between these two. I could probably just change, maybe if I like go into the spotlight and I shrink the inner cone. I wonder if I can do that while the game's running. lighting channels. Did they get... I thought they got rid of that in UE4. And still, again, like I want the spotlight to affect them sometimes. If I could dynamically change the lighting channels based on Z height, that'd be interesting. But I was under the impression they got rid of that whole paradigm with UE4. That's better. That gets rid of the part I hate. Okay, now step 2. Okay, let's, I think what I want to play with, scrap all this, open up. Just, this isn't working. I just don't see a world where that does work. But what I could see, no, it's not gonna. I don't know for sure that that'll wrap. What's the trick to see if something will wrap? Isn't there like a view thing? Maybe I happen to know. W. I don't think it's that simple. No, there's something you can turn on in the viewport to like view things tiled and drag them around and see if they still tile. But I don't remember what it is. Whatever. It's not important right now. Oops. Oh, good Lord. That's what I'm looking for. Now, I'm going to probably do a better version of that. But that's what I want. That looks so much cleaner. That's what I want. In fact, let's... don't know if we need this at all. I would keep noodling with it, but I do want to get off a build and test it if I'm going to bring it to play tomorrow. Oh, that was too far. I feel like in order for this to work, I should probably do it on the unloaded levels as well. Like, for instance... Take this same concept. This goes near alpha. This goes near B. Where's my unloaded levels? This is if you're the floor. This is dark, yeah. I'll clean this up later. Level completed, level highlighted, level highlighted. Good dark. Hey, why didn't that work? Okay. What's your deal? One color dark. Oh yeah. Yeah? That's accurate. In fact, I don't even want you to lurk, I just want you to... If you are... Oops, sorry, bring it back. If you're a dark floor, I want you to... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, that was right. This is the right location. That should have worked. Sure, link it, Noguri. I'll check it out. That might be it, Gaia. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna look it up right now. I'm fading fast. We're in a race against me running out of give a shit. Preciously low on giving a shit about this shader. Yeah, I think a combination of things. I think only using this on the playable space. I think setting the playable space shader to only be on, to not be on the objects you can never get on. So you don't see this so much. I'm gonna roll back what I just did too. I don't think I want this on the untextured levels. Despite the fact that I couldn't even get to work anyway, so screw it. Yeah, no. Go back over there. Let's actually make it the other way around. I feel like nothing's changing. There we go. Oh, it's a work in progress. But yeah, I can imagine what this will look like. You've got like... I'll get rid of it so you don't see the cross hatching up there. That'll be just area you can't get to. So it won't have the cross hatching. Cross hatching will just go between here and here. It'll look intentional. Maybe. Let's see if Rick likes it. Tan color. We just gotta pull that color. They use it everywhere. It clashes with the characters. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna kick off the build. See if I still like that in the morning, but whatever. Oh, sorry, you linked something and I didn't. I asked you to do it and then I ignored you. I'm so sorry. Give me one moment. Let me just start this build. It's my. Well, I did just save, so I'll be fine. Alright, let's look here. Oh god, I didn't know you could do this. Sort of really changed some shit for me. God damn it. Yeah. I'm gonna play with this later. Thank you for letting me know about this. I was looking for that. Not exactly that. But, yeah, I used to be able to set a light to only affect stack meshes or only affect skeletal meshes and so forth. Why is the editor not opening? Oh, there it goes. It's tired too. Sorry. Alright, new folder. I'm gonna roll out after this, guys. Actually, I might roll out before you even finish this. Get my laptop and get this running on the laptop. And then I'll go to bed. Because I didn't sleep enough the last couple nights and I'm tired. I am really tired. I have a lot of work to do. And I really can't work on Kine this weekend. I've got to get my GDC slides done. I'll be good. I'll take the weekend off, I guess. We'll hit it hard next week. We'll have some polished screenshots soon. Everything's cranking along. Thanks, Planner. I appreciate it, man. This game's shipping one way or another. It's just whether or not it looks like crap. I would rather it didn't. That would be the last bit to figure out. Yeah, I'm faded. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna roll out now. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Later, Gaia. Hope you crush whatever it is that needs crushing. And I got nothing else to say. Oh shit, I should host somebody. There's only like a handful of people here. But you know what? We can do some public good. How can we host? You guys want to watch Jonathan Blow play Apex Legends? He is the only person online. That's what you get. It's a step up from a puzzle game. Alright. Peace.